Okay, y'all, this is very random, but I just remembered something. Guys, I remember when I was still in school, you had these girls when you go to the toilet and they have left their with they have left their PADS with BLOOT. Like, I'm even scared to say it out loud. You have these girls that will literally take that ish of theirs and decorate in the toilet so that the next woman who comes in sees that thing, sees that disgusting thing. Guys, to all the girls who did that when they were younger, I know that you are now older and there's going to be an excuse of giving you grace because you were younger, which still, it was freaking disgusting. I just want to understand. Teach me something here. This is a teachable lesson for me. I just want to understand. Let me try not to judge you, even though I am. Let me try not to judge you, even though I am. What was the reason for that? Why? Like, why? Why you did that? For what? What was the reason? You know, I would probably, not that I would understand, if you did that to spite your enemy, maybe someone you were fighting over a boyfriend with. No, the thing that makes it even ridiculous is the fact that you are not even doing that to spite someone that you knew. You are not doing it just because of some enemy that you had in school or something. No, you are literally doing it for any particular female who comes to that toilet room, who comes in that particular toilet. You are doing it for anybody, for anyone to just be disgusted. And you had fun doing that. Why? I just want to understand what was going through your mind when you did that. For what? What was the reason? Remember, my niche is about healing, understanding human psychology, traumas and whatsoever. I just want to understand your trauma. Let me just say that. Let me just say, okay, teach me. What was the reason? I really want to understand it from your standpoint. Not that it's understandable, because it can never be justified. It can never be understood because it's disgusting. It's evil. It's freaking ridiculous that you would do such thing. But I just want to understand what was the reason. This is when you really realize that the girl hate is freaking deep. Because why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why? The girl hate, when you are a woman that hates yourself, is very freaking deep. When you are a woman that hates on you because you're definitely miserable, it's very freaking deep, because why would you do that? Because at the end of the day, you are doing it for any female. For any female. Who's going to enter that room? Who's going to enter that toilet? That ish was disgusting. I did not understand why people would do that. Why would you have fun doing that rubbish? Girl. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to try not to judge you, and I'm going to try to give you some grace, even though I'm judging, because it's judgeable. But try to make me understand what was the reason. Just let me have an open mind of understanding. Just so you know, it's not something to be understood, though. That issue was wrong. That issue was wrong. That issue was evil. That issue was disgusting. But if you're sorry, and if you're disgusted, now that I'm bringing it up and you remember that you also did it, if you're really disgusted and sorry about it, we forgive you. But make us understand why, though. We still want to understand. Just give us a teaching lesson so that we can understand and know that girls who do those kind of things, it's because of A, B, C, and D. Just teach us. Teach us so that other girls that do it can heal. Because surely you need help. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. Y'all remember that? And if you are still in school and they still do it, sis Nina, I'm going to be so disappointed if someone comments here and says, actually, yes, they still do it. Shame on you. Seek help. You are definitely broken and miserable. Seek help. That's all I can say.